on Tuesday night at DTR. And Tuesday night at DTR means we're going to have races in D1 and D4. You're watching Division 4 round 8 of 12 in the Season 4 Championship. We're off to Spa, Belgium. So let's say we have 16 drivers on the grid. And we're going to start this week with a normal qualification session. Ooh, and I see some rain. That will be interesting. Seems like some intermediate weather, but everyone on the intermediate tires. Right, hoping for a weather update. Right, it seems like we're gonna have a wet quali, but a dry race. Let's see who's out on track first. Seems like both of the Haas boys. Billy, and a bit further down on Campbell Street, it's Stewart. And Escalos is the first driver out on track tonight. Right, and here we are starting the first hot lap of the day. Also, it seems like it's not too wet, as I think Evan and Charlie are both putting on soft tires in the car. That could be interesting. Right, here comes Escalas up the incredibly steep hill of Radillon. And I think it seems like the Haas brothers. Let's go on board with Billy. How far is he behind? Is it a tow? Well, maybe a little bit. Well, I don't mind. I do like the drivers helping each other out. But oh, something went wrong. That's a McLaren in trouble. Oh, that's Luca. Nothing major as it seems. Right, here he comes up to the bus stop chicane. Or As Kalish, the Finnish driver, is going to be the first driver to set the time tonight. And he opens up what 1:55.015. But look at that. Billy is setting a time. Was teammate enters the pit. But last week's surprise, Gazingo. Wow, that's a big improvement. 1:53.066 with Kai going to 53.604. See, could also mean that the track is just getting drier. Oh boy, Gazingo going really wide there uphill. So he was quickest in quali last week. A surprise for the Division 6 driver, but didn't manage to get a great result out of it. But once again, he's quickest. There's a Ferrari in trouble here. That's Kai, who's reversed. Not really sure what he's doing there. Oh, watch out for the upcoming car. Yeah, it seems like it's safe now, Kai, but be careful. As there's a Mercedes coming your way. That's Bosman. Let's look from his perspective. Bosman's third quickest so far. And I do see a few drivers. Here's Reliot. Oh boy, are you sure about this, Rick? Going out on the dry tire in these conditions. May have been wise to put a lap time in first to just, for safe. Oh wow, Luca improves with over a second, and I think that means the track is drying up though. Gap is huge. Ah, look at that. The championship leader, ABXMT. Quickest. No, not the quickest. Second quickest. Bosmats enters the pit lane. And we got Cavolis coming up, I think. Yeah, and the Alfa Romeo. The Lithuanian driver. No, he decides to go into the pit lane, and then being the next one on track is another Finn. Oh, a Finn spin. Right. Oh, what shot coming back to track now, Robsu. And we got a signal that it's basically the track is declared dry, so guess we're gonna see everyone coming out on the dry tire now, and I guess Rick was right, Elliot. Oh, really wide there at the bus stop chicane, and it's now, I think, oh, Kazingo's out. Ay. Kazingo crashed there. That's just before Blanchimon, I think. And he's going to drop massive. Because if most drivers would improve on the better conditions. We're following Reliot here as he is the first driver. Yeah, he's really the first on track since it declared dry. There's more cars on track, but both are either on an out lap or in lap. If he keeps it on the black stuff, he should be getting a pole position here. Professional, but still. Another purple sector is what I meant to say. The Red Bull driver. Slowly coming back into form after a horrible start of the season. Here he comes into the final quarter. Has actually had 0 points in his regular division. 5. Yeah, oh nice. 47.1. I think Evan is the next one to set a time. Right, boom. Oh, that's a huge improvement. Charlie invalidated. So who is the next? That's a Ferrari. Is it Kai? Yeah. But no time. Cavolas will be up next. Or is it one of the Haas drivers there? No, it really is Cavolas. Here he comes. I think he invalidated his lap. Here comes Billy. Oh, that's a nice improvement. 44.6. That's provisional pole so far. I don't think it's going to be pole in the end. Rob Suze on that lap is just getting overtaken by ABX and T, the Irish Championship leader. What does it do? Not good enough. Right, next one is Evan or Nicky Lauda? Oh no, Evan comes into the pit lane. Luca. No, that's not Luca. It's Charlie. Charlie has not set a time yet. He does now, and it's P2 so far. Oh, Kai invalidated, and so is this lap. So he needs to hurry up, because he's not going to have enough fuel for another lap. So he's probably going to go in, then go out, and with just like 5 minutes on the clock, it's going to be narrow for him. Right. Who we got next? Stewart is... Where is Stewart? Still not. I'm like... Man like Donkey not with a time yet. The Austrian driver. Right, here he is in a hot lap. Charlie clearly on an in lap. Right, who we got up next? I think next one to set a time is probably Kai. No, but Kai, in fact, Kai is coming in. Bosmots, what can he do? Should be one of the best drivers in this division anyway. But yeah, it's Paul. Well done. And he takes his teammate with him. Can he help him out with a tow? I think Cavolas is coming into the pit lane. And he needs to get out right away. Oh, and that's purple first sector for men like Donkey, helped here with a tow by his teammate Bossmods. Oh, but he invalidates. Ay. Not being able to set a time yet. Oh, this is a shame for them. Stewart and Robsu also not been able to set a time. We have just over 2 minutes left. And I'm seeing a yellow at Radion. That's Charlie. That's a white line there, Charlie. Luca, sorry. Right. Here comes Stewart. Boom. Stewart. Oh, Stewart is on fire this season. Billy, his teammate helped him with a tow. Comes into pit lane now. Rally at P3. Good quali for him. Last minute of quali. Sure, still a lot of drivers are on track. And everyone but Boss Mods, Billy, Kazingo. Everyone else is on track. Stewart busy on an in lap, so his quali is over. He needs to hope no one improves. So he stays on pole position. Boss Mutz is done, Billy is done, Stewart is done. What is Elliot? Is he able to? I don't think so. Charlie in P5. We've got an Alpha Tauri here. Escalas. That seems like a good time. No pole though. P7. Men like Donks, put it in P9. Finally been able to set 8 time. It's real likely give him a top 10. Tom Bodie not doing bad here with P8. Evan lost a car. Only a few drivers. ABXMT in 2, Relay Luca in 3. So we have Charlie with Charlie. Oh no, actually Charlie is busy with some improvement, but not enough to stick it on pole, I think. However, he could go P5, 4, 3. Nope, no improvement eventually. Tom is not improving, and I think that is it then. As Robsu sticks it in P10. Yeah, that's going to be it. All we have left on track is Tom Buddy, and he's bringing it down to the pit lane. And that means quali is done. Right, so here's your official quality results. Stewart sticks it on pole. ABXMT in second, and we have Luca and Lintikide and Bosmots, Reliot, Nicky Lauda, Billy, Charlie, and Robsu completing top 10. And then we have Escalos, Tom Putty, Menlai Donkey, Evan, Cavellos, Gazingo. Gazingo started out nicely, but his retirement early on really cost him a good qualification position. Well, this sure seems dry. As we have an outlook on the Mercedes garage with Boss Mods, Men Like Donkey. Yep, here we are, start of the formation lap. Right, here we are, end of the formation lap. We're about to start race 8 of the championship. Let's have a look at the standings as well. ABX&T still leading. Everyone is on. Here we go. Red lights. And they're off. Stewart with the best start so far. Oh, bit of contact there with ABX&T, and I think it was Luca. Oh, I have to go really wide. Be careful with rejoining the track there. Now goes. Comes back in second. Haven't lost that much though. About to say about the tires. We have 2 drivers on the hards, and everyone else is on mediums. Oh yeah, that was his own mistake. That was his own mistake. Tried to make up lost ground. Way too ambitious there. Brake too late. Hit 2 other cars. Yeah. Gets damaged himself. Damages other cars. Yeah, that was a poor decision by ABX&T. But let's focus on the front here as Charlie's in trouble. Single, Reliot, Escalos. Stewart still leading, just ahead of Bosmats. Nicky Lauda in 3rd. Reliot even got a pen. Bit weird. Right, looking at the winners of the start. Of course, Bosmats, Lauda, Mick, Billy, and the losers look at Leonard Kai, but of course ABX&T. And he's gonna have to pit now. He's pitting. Not sure what Charlie puts on the softs there. Perhaps hoping for an early safety car, because those soft tires won't last very long. Probably about 6 laps, and that's about it. Meanwhile, the time tower, the times are a bit messed up as well. Good to see an old buck back. On board here with Stewart. Bosmats pretty close behind. Hard to see differences, but they're not far off. About a second, perhaps. Bosmats is actually nearly misses the corner there. As he braked a bit late for the bus stop. And now gets fastest lap, but Billy is even quicker. Right, DRS is now enabled on lap 3. We have Stewart leading. Followed closely by Bosmats, and then there's a small gap. Nicky Lauda is out of DRS range. Oh, but here comes Billy. Billy with the attack with the DRS. Oh, yeah, and it's the one braking later and has enough confidence to stick it and moves up to P3. So once again, a good day for Haas with a 1-3 so far. If we look at the back, we see Reliot lonely. Charlie and XMT is still fighting somewhat together. And they're not that far off from Escados, but so it's like top 12 and a huge gap to Escados due to having to pit, and then we have Charlie ABXMT and a bit further down is Reliot. But looking at the fights, it's Stewart and Bosmats. And seems Bosmats made a small mistake. It's now just outside of Stewart's DRS. Well, Nicky Lauda is trying to catch Billy once again to retake the position he lost 1 lap ago. Moves back into third. It's a match between England and Austria today, but right behind them is Croatia with Luka. A bad day for Ireland. With normally it's quite Ireland domination in this division, but Owen is not around. ABXMT is only in 15 and Evan in 10s, and Ryan Swifty is as usual not racing. A very close fight here between the cars from 3 to 5, fighting for the podium spot. Meanwhile, Bosmats is back within a second. That means he's within DRS range once again. And he might be able to close the gap a bit more. Stewart is actually quite rich in his ERS, managing that well. Bosmats is using a lot more. Might be able to attack, but I think it just jumped just a little bit close to the. Oh, Billy with the attack once again takes back P3. And the fighting just makes sure Luka is able to stay with him. And they have a 3.5 second gap to Kai. There's a little bit of no one's land as he has, well, 1.3 seconds behind him is Rob Sue, then his teammate Tom Putty. Oh, we have a yellow, someone's off. Oh, it's Luka! Oh dear. Luka waiting for the cars to pass after he spun at Pujon. Probably took too much curb on the inside. Drops him to P12. And we have another yellow. Someone is round. Oh, it's Tom. Oh, is it Tom? Yeah, and I think he lost some parts of his front wing as well. Let's go back up front. where Bosmats is still within a second of Stewart. A little bit closer now than it was the previous lap, so maybe this is a lap where he can attack Stewart and go for the overtake. I think he will. I think he will. Watch this. He's coming on the inside and is able to position himself better. Brake later. And takes the lead. Now the question is, can he keep it? Can he get a gap? Both Luca and Tom Putty are pitting. Tom to the softs, not sure if that is a good decision though. Is Bosmans able to create a gap? It looks like it. He really is quicker in this middle sector. Now, but here is when Stewart is going to have the opportunity to use his DRS and open the attack on Bosmans. But who posted the fastest lap, by the way? The gap to Niki Lauda is 4 seconds, and oh, there's trouble, and that's Tom Putty again. Watch it, Tom, watch it. It's really it's finally relieved from that last position in the race. Still hoping for a safety car. Billy and Niki Lauda keep fighting for that third position. They keep switching positions each time on Camel Straight. So right now it's Haas 2-3 and then Austria 1-4. Bosmat's teammate is not doing bad either. At the start, pretty much from the back, I think P13 is now up to P7 just by staying out of trouble. Gap between P4 and 5 is quite big though, 7.5 seconds from Niki Lauda to Robsu, and then we have Kai, men like Donkey, another 4 seconds to Evan. But at the front, it's still a fight between Bosmats and Stewart. Stewart getting close. What's this? Cavolis and Kazingo. I think Cavolis just moved up a position. The three of them, those two and Owen, fighting for P8. Let's go back to the front, where first of all, Billy and Niki Lauda fighting for P3. But of course, Bosmats and Stewart. Oh, yellow, who's round? Oh, it was Cavolis with Kazingo, I assume. Well, Niki Lauda took the third place from Billy once again. Bosmats gets a pen. A penalty for exceeding the track limits too many times. And that could really hurt him in the end. Wee, Stewart, really aggressive there. Nearly hitting the back of Bosman's car. Are they really going to go side by... No. I was thinking, they're going to go side by side. No, Stewart is wiser than I thought. It is all over Bosman's gearbox, and now he's going to have DRS, ERS. Take it all you have. But Bosman is defending, and oh, they go off together! Oh, yeah. Stewart has to wait. Oh, that's a reset on set, Stewart. And a dangerous re-end. That's a disqualification for Stewart. Oh my! Oh, you're fighting for the win, and now... Yeah, that was a shame. Oh, Stewart is round again. Oh no, that's Bosman's. I think he just cooked his tires so badly. Just keep spinning now. Wow, this race has really changed within a lap. The leaders were side by side. Now they wanted to give up. They spun together and they kept spinning. Oh boy. And now they're both pitting. Yeah, of course they're going to change over to the hard tire. You're going to drop so many positions. Stewart drops to P9 it seems. Bosman's even further. Ay. Bosman's P12. Oh boy, and he was leading the race a lap ago. Right, Tom Putty is in the pit lane. I assume to get different. Yeah, those softs are horrible. Well, they're good, but just only for a short time. Anyway, he gets the new front wing. The 86 number looks very nice on that car in the yellow, by the way. And he goes for the hards, which he can probably drive on until the end. So, if we look at the leaders, yeah, completely different situation now. A moment ago they were fighting for P3. Now they're fighting for the win, Billy and Niki Lauda. Niki Lauda pits, Billy goes on, and we have another yellow. Not sure what went on. Well, men like Donkey pits as well at the end of lap 10. And even more yellows. What is going on? Right, seems to be the normal moment to pit from mediums to hards. The end of lap 10. Now let's see if an undercut works here. Billy now for the first time in the race. No cars close behind. Oh, someone is around. That's Robsu. That's Robsu. Ay, ay, ay. Here we have man like Donkey ABXMT. ABXMT, who was on to an awful start of the race, made a poor decision trying to make it 3 wide at Lacombe, which simply does not work. Caused an incident. Is now back in P7. Of course, he still has to pit. And now it's Billy pitting. And that means Lunatic Kai is in the lead for the first time today. Billy is, yeah, he's just behind Niki Lauda. So in terms of overcut, undercut, really didn't make that much of a difference. And both of them are just behind Evan, but Evan lets his teammate pass, and if he's a good teammate, he's going to hold up Billy just a little to make sure Nicky can get a gap that's big enough to keep Billy outside of DRS range. Billy is really close. Let's go on board. He's going to be really eager to pass Evan, but Evan usually is a driver that doesn't use a lot of wing. So it will be tough to overtake him on straights. Oh, but here comes Billy. Runs a little wide, but managed to get it done. Well done. But mission by Evan has succeeded. Oh, and Evan uses the slipstream and the DRS to get back ahead of Billy. That's odd. So it cost Billy more time. Is he ahead? Is he ahead? Not yet. Now he is. But it did help his teammate massively, as Billy now is a 2-second gap to Niki Lauda. Right, Bradley pitting. What is he on? Mediums. And drops just behind Tom Putty, and he is still hoping for that safety car. I think we're gonna see Kai pitting. Yeah, here he goes into the Ferrari. In the Ferrari, into the pit lane. Yellow. That is, oh, I think it's Man Like Donkey. Man Like Donkey's round. Yeah, watch out for the car behind you. Kazingo in the Williams. Evan is pitting. Kai is pitted. Several people picking up time penalties now for exceeding the track limits too many times. Right, Boss Mots is now in P6. And that's P5 after overtaking ABXMT, who is of course an old tires. But, you know, to win a championship, you don't always need to win races or get on the podium. Just on bad days, when things go wrong, just maximize your points. You know, stay out of trouble, get some good points, and focus on the next race. And it seems like ABXMT, of course, he still has to pit, so let's have a look. The gap is where he'd fall back into, and that's not looking great. Because I think he's gonna fall back to probably P13. Oy, that's kind of hard. But if he stays out for 1 or 2 more laps, he may be. Oh, Bossmod spins again. Spinorama for Bossmods tonight. P13, I was about to say. He might be able to go on hard softs, from the hards to the softs. Cavolis and Evans. No, I'm wrong. That's Evan with ABXMT. With Luca and Cavolis and Bosmans here. But meanwhile up front, Billy has been able to close the gap. Oh, I think Man Like Donkey isn't. Oh, he's mowing the lawn here. Ay. Oh. And gets past for Ropsu. That was a good start of the race for Man Like Donkey, but it's turning into something of a nightmare for him. Reliot overtaking Tom Putty in the battle for P15. Yeah, both guys really are wishing for that safety car. Right, so we have a fight for the lead with Nicky Lauda and Billy. How are they in ERS? Oh, similar. Here comes Billy. Billy is, probably a bit wiser than his teammate. As he could brake late and risk it to take the lead. But we've seen what happened when his teammate risked it. Oh, talking about his teammate. Where has he been around? Oh, that's Lacombe where he, and goes again, and goes again, and goes again, and goes again. Oh, now he's in even more trouble. We get a lot of cars coming up to, yeah. Thus it's fairly safe, but with the reset. Oh, and he's off again! Jesus. Stuart, I have no idea what you have been drinking, but please stop with it. It's not good for you. Oh my. Oh dear. He's gonna drop back to probably last after his pit stop. What the trouble is, if your tires are cooked around here, it's so tough to keep the car on track. Still no safety car, something Rally and Tom Potty were heavily hoping for. But I'm starting to get curious now about what ABX&T is going to do. Because we're in lap 17 and I think he pitted on lap 1. Well, he's about to get overtaken once again by Boss Mods. So is he going to take those tires to the end, or is he going to do a late pit stop? Someone certainly doing a pit stop is Stewart. But let's go back to the front to the race win where it's all about. Nicky Lauda and it's Billy. Austria versus England. And about 10 seconds behind him, it's Lunatic Kai, who's actually closing the gap a little bit. And he even posts fastest lap. Well done to him. I think we're going to see improvement from the fastest lap soon by Stewart, as he is this late in the race. He pitted for fresh softs. However, Stewart is most likely going to be disqualified, so that won't count his fastest lap if he sets it. I think Billy is being smart, patient, and knowing he only has to be up front in the final lap. So he could basically save everything. Don't try too much, but just focus on that last lap. Make sure you're positioned well. Make sure you have enough ERS to attack. Personally, I'd probably try to wait until the last lap and then do it on the camel. But if you have like a massive overspeed, oh, Luca in trouble. Luca, where are you? Middle sector. No one really coming up, so Luca dropping 311. Poor race from him. Both McLarens. Right, so Billy, are you going to attack? Oh, you are using ERS, so you're definitely willing to try it. And I think there's a Mercedes round. Here comes Billy. Oh, side by side. Don't be as eager as your teammate and mess it up. Not saying it was Stewart's fault, because it seemed like a racing incident to me. Oh, I think Stewart resound again. And the front wing again. Right. He was doing so well. Took pole position, leading the race. And now he's in last in a hopeless position. And retires in the pit lane. Wow. Stewart. I don't think it's really wise what you did because you're fighting for a championship, but you're collecting so many penalty points today. Who knows? You might get a race suspension or something. That is. Right. It's probably something like a brain freeze or something that he had tonight. But the fight for the win continues. While Kazingo is slowly moving up as he's now in P6. Yeah, of course, ABXMT will have really trouble with the pace on this, well, what is it? 1890 lap old tires. So, but let's have a look at the penalties. This late in the race. Bosmods, ABX and T and Kazingo all have 3 seconds. For Bosmods, it won't really, well, it doesn't matter because he could still finish up ahead of Evan. As he seems to be quicker. Charlie's might drop. Oh, Kazingo round. Ay, 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 ay. It's not really a spectacular race, but it is a race full of mistakes and incidents. Right, Kazingo drops down to P10, and I think that's where he's going to stay. Oh, Evan gets a pin as well. This could help Bosmods to gain that position. Oh, wait, what is he doing? Why are you pitting with 1 lap to go? Maybe his tires are done. Completely done. But I don't think he should have done that a lap earlier. Because you won't be able to set a quick lap time anymore for a fastest lap. Which, by the way, is now in the hands of Luca. Won't get him a point as he's not in the top 10. Well, probably, oh, someone is round. Please tell me that is... yeah, it was Bosmods. Oh, yeah. Oh, a no for... Oh! Gee. Wow. Yeah, it really is in the race of the driver mistakes. And let's go back to the front where Billy is now on the last lap. And Nicky Lauda is still really close with him. Both nearly have nothing left of VRS. So that's not going to help. But is Nicky going to try it? Is he going to try it? No. He wants to, but it's lacking power. Postmods picks up another pen and Oh, this may drop him even to P10 behind Ropsu. Or even behind, no, I was about to say maybe behind Ibix and T, but he has a pen as well. As they come up to the bus stop, and it seems like Billy is going to win this race. Another win for the Haas team, whose teammate had a phenomenal start of the race, but yeah, clearly brain freeze at some point. But here is the win for Billy. Nicky Lauda takes second, and third is most likely going to be Lindsay Kai. Well, there's another Mercedes round, and I thought it smelled like donkey. Oh, Kai takes fastest lap at the very last second, combined with a podium position. That makes up for a really good race for him. Here comes Evan in P4. Might have not been the quickest, but one of the most cleanest and drivers, and one that didn't make mistakes. Cavolis, good job, P5. Charlie clearly didn't have it today, but because others mistakes, he still gets 7. As Kalo's in 6th. Kazingo still gets 8. As Ropsu in 9, ABX still gets a point. And fastest lap. So I misjudged. I thought he wouldn't be able to set a lap time, but it was lap 20, not 21 when he came in. Oh, but he doesn't get the point because Luca takes it back. Luca may have only just finished in P12. Still has fast lap. Well, it's still nice statistic to have. Brilliant. Chances after, well, a few corners. Oh. Hoping for that safety car that never came, finishes in 13. Right, here is Billy taking the trophy. Here's the unofficial results. Billy, Nicky Lauda, Luntic Kai on the podium. And we have Evan, Cavolis, Ascala, Charlie, Kazingo, Ropsu, and ABX&T completing top 10. And now we have Bosmats, Luca, and Lorelia, men like Donkey, and Tom Putty outside the points, and non-finisher is Stewart. Right. That was race 8, 4 more to go. Another month until the end of the season. Right, I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow we are back with Division 2 and 5, and on Thursday with Division 3 and 6, and next week we will continue with the next race. I think it's Singapore. Yeah, I think so. Right, see you next week. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.